Mr. Hayes Anderson.
When you stay and straddle the seat, or?
No, there's, you can actually do it. I just stand right up here. I just stand right up. There's plenty of room for your feet to land.
I'm about to go out.
And then with this particular boat, you can fold the seat back out of the way. But I don't do that for two reasons. One, I'm lazy and I don't want to have to flip the thing back and forth. But it also changes the dynamics of the boat when you're calling it. When you stand farther up, it makes it quieter. I weigh like 170 or 175 pounds. This boat has a 600-pound rating on it, so it gets hull slap, and I need to add a little bit of weight to the front of the boat so it'll hold easier. I spend probably half my time on the water I spend standing up. I'll get out, and if there's certain places I'm fishing, I'll stand up most of the time while I'm fishing. I'll sit down long enough to say change rods or whatever, or take pictures of fish. We do a lot of catch, photo, release stuff to protect the mooring there. You got to protect your herd. You can't keep all of them. So, a lot of catch, photo, release. So as I'm taking pictures, I sit down, but as soon as I get all that stuff taken care of, I stand right back up. And then with these, you can stand up, you can turn around. And there's super stable platforms. But definitely not the only game in town, too. When you're looking at a boat, and you have kind of that criteria that you're looking at, paddle a bunch of different boats. Just because this works for me, this brand, yes, they're my sponsor, yes, this particular boat works for me, yeah, that's all cool. But that doesn't mean that there's not something else out there for you. You ask me what I think you should buy, I think you should buy one of these. It may not work for you. Maybe there's pedal drive. Do you want to pedal or do you want to paddle? And if you're going to pedal them, there's a couple of different styles. Do you want the Hobie style or do you want one with the prop on it? So there's all different kayaks out there to look at. And there's a lot of people. Our particular club, second Saturday every month, we have a club get together. We switch it back and forth, eastern shore or the west side of the bay. So if you want to check out a boat and you're in the market, come check them out. Fairhope Boat Company's doing a demo day next month.
March or April 1, I can't remember.
Those are great ways.
And they'll have everything except for the Hobies.
Yeah.
I think we had 125 different kayaks last year that you could demo, and paddle boards. I mean, all day long you could paddle every boat under the sun and try out whatever you want. And Fairhope Boat Company will, if you want to try out any boat that they have, they'll put the brand new boats out on the water for you and let you try them. If there's one that they don't have in stock that one of the pro staffers has, a lot of times we'll go down, meet you at the water, and let you paddle our boat. It's pretty much any kayak that you find that you want to try it out, they'll have one there that you can try before you buy it. Because I almost made a big mistake and bought a pedal boat, and I thought that's what I wanted, and I went and tried it, and I ended up not liking it. It wasn't, my style. So I paddled a different one. I fell in love with paddling, and ended up saving me a couple $1,000.
Yeah, the budget always plays into it, what you're after. But those are the criteria that I had for me. I wanted to stand up, needed a good seat, and needed some kind of rods to work. Because the rest of it is all academic. I mean, having a crate, that's pretty basic. Some PVC and some zip ties, man, and you can go. And that's all that is. I mean, that's just Home Depot PVC for rod holders and a bag of zip ties. I mean, it's really, really basic stuff. And it's one of the things I really love about it. It's just so basic. I mean, it's just, there's no 200 horse Yamaha on the back that I got to wrench on. I turn wrenches for a living. The last thing I want to do is work on something when I get home. So this is kind of like this is how I get away. I know I can slide this thing in the water and it's going to float every time. It's really important to me. I mean, I know, the last thing the accountant wants to do is go home and balance our checkbook. Same with me. I've been around, been doing it a long time. I don't want to have to work on my boat so I can play. Not that I won't go fish on a boat. Don't get me wrong. But somebody else's boat. I don't want to work on it. In fact, the last time I was on a boat, I ended up working on the guy's boat. So, yeah, that was good. All right, now I'm just acting a fool, so I'm done. Thank you for putting up with me. Inbound. Inbound. It's at my last boat didn't have one. This one had it on it, and this particular boat tracks really well. But where that rudder helps more than anything else is turning the thing, especially from a dead stop, because you can crank that rudder whatever direction and dig with your paddle, and it'll almost go 180 standing still.
Another thing it does is when you're paddling down the river and you got a cross wind, it keeps the back end of the boat from trying to track the way that the wind's going.
Yeah.
The whole back end.
I broke a paddle one time out on the water, and I was 3 miles from where I launched. And my longboat, it's 15 foot 10 inches, and it tracks fairly well, but I paddled the entire way back on one side of the boat and just had my rudder kicked and adjusted my feet to where my feet were so comfortable, but that rudder was kicked hard that way, and I literally paddled the entire way on one side of my boat and kept it straight all the way back to the launch. It really comes in handy.
You ever fish a little bit?
Nope. Never have, and I'm an hour from the place. I never have. I know a lot of guys that do fish out
Do they do well out there?
there. Yeah, like anywhere else, you got to know your water. There's some guys that catch some nice specs out of the area. I know that. But where they're fishing, I honestly couldn't tell you where they're fishing. But
There's some humps and holes on the west side that hold pretty good fish. Also at the mouth of the grass on the east side, some of those grass markers that dump out on the east side, there's some decent fish.
I tell you, if you get into kayak fishing and you get up with a club, that's the cool thing about this club is if you don't know some water, there is some cat in this club that knows that water, and they'll get up with you. They'll take you down there and they'll put you on. They don't mind putting you on the spot as long as you don't have 40 boats come back behind you the next day and get on the spot. Everything's all cool. Everything's good. But there is somebody in this club that knows the body of water that you want to fish. I can promise you that.
And that's something Hayes and I have been fishing together quite a bit. And I've showed him some saltwater spots, and he's shown me some very, very, good spots that, are great bass holes that I would have never found, because I'm a saltwater guy.
I heard that.
I didn't finish. Yeah, some good bass holes.
yeah.
That is something great about the club. You get a friend that's got information that you want to learn. You follow them around for a couple months. You'll learn it. They'll teach you as long as you promise to tell you how to do
Yeah, I swear I
Exactly. We're not gonna call no names, but yeah, exactly.
That's funny.
That's a truth too. That's what's sad.
3 o'clock. He's the bass guru of the bunch.
I can just catch a couple of fish. I get lucky.
How much does that rig cost?
They are just under. It's like $12.49, I think, is what the retail on them. And then with the rudder adds $300 to it.
Does that have to put a paddle system?
No, sir. It's a paddle. An actual
So
paddle.
what's that green thing that's in the middle of the cockpit? It's standing this way, like the dark green. Right? Yeah. No, the long outfit. That one, yeah.
Oh, that's just the hatch cover.
Hatch cover.
Yeah. And then with these, with the cup holder, and then you can put Scotty rod mounts in those
I was
holes.
just curious if you had something like a dagger or something.
No, but they make them.
You ever done any sailing kayaks?
Yeah.
I've got one. I've got a V-sail that I put on the front, and I don't have to worry about a dagger board because I built a rudder out of an old piece of a stop sign that is literally, it is huge. And,
Yeah.
I've miles an hour out of that kayak, and 20 knot winds.
One thing you'll find out about this club, we've got some ingenious people in here. If there's a way to save some money
Yeah.
and not have to go.
No, I did not take the stop sign off the road. I found the stop sign.
By the way, that's still a felony.
No, this was private stop sign. Private.
Stole it off the hospital parking lot, or, you know, something like that. They don't need a stop sign.
But yeah, the great thing I found about kayaks too, and this is bass, inshore, it doesn't matter. You can get the dang things anywhere. I mean, we've got guys that go out to the floor rigs, and we've got guys like Hayes here that'll go find a creek that nobody else has been in 100 years. You know, you got to crawl under all kinds of trees and branches to get to. You know, that boat can go anywhere and more places than a power boat can. You know, that's what made me fall in love with it. You know, it really is an awesome tool. I came from the bass fishing world, power boats, and I thought these guys were kayaks were idiots. I was like, these guys are nuts, they're going to drown, you know, they're going to get hit. Now I'm an idiot. You know, I've been in a bass boat for 3 years.
Where do you put your ice chest? I actually carry a soft bag. So a soft bag. I got a soft chest. I got it hidden in here. I got my line hidden in here right now. And then I usually pack lighter, and this chair has a bag, so I just slide it in that bag. But I don't carry it too much. Just a couple bottles of water and a sandwich.
If you,
Bass fish, I'm not keeping anything on a bass fish.
Where he's got this crate at,
yeah.
most of us will take a small ice chest, like a 20, 25 gallon chest, and put some rock on it.